I'm here at Dizengoff Square. It's Tisha B'Av 2025, and I'm here with to support the coalition of organizations called the Yasman. It's time, a coalition of organizations that is stepping up the campaign to end the war. They set up a tent here called the Campaign to End the War. We're here right at Dizengoff Center where the entire fountain is dedicated to memories of soldiers and hostages. The speeches here have been really moving.
Hate is a difficult, dangerous, contagious disease. We all suffer from it to some extent. But in order to look at the challenges of the rapid spread and horrific results, we should aim to research and find cures. As a PhD student of medical education, I would like to share with you a research-based view that I thought of. There are three ways to describe disease. First, the disease, the biological, the medical perspective. When we talk of building bridges, we refer to the medical system, which I want to believe talk the language of life, doctors and patients, putting aside those who hide and abuse medical systems, of course. Medical systems are structured to rescue life. There is another way, it's the illness, it's the personal experience that we go when we have something going wrong. And I still believe it's up to the hurting individuals who had enough to find their personal way to fight for life, not only for themselves, but as they understand the pain, the sorrow, and the loss, they should treat any illness experience to fight for healing to all. And this is what we are doing here today, individuals and experiences. The problematic part is the sickness. Sickness refers to social or structural perspective. We must educate for structural competency, which means it is the larger picture, the structures that are our real enemies. Leaders, propaganda, radicalism, racism that oppress on the individual, which the individual cannot control or change. We must unite in our will to live, to rescue, to feel secured. It is up to structural competency, education, that we shall and we will cure hatred. Look behind your personal medical perspective or your own experience of illness. It is the structures of hate we must dismantle, and we must find people who speak that language on both sides. Strive for life. And remember that he who saves one life as if saved an entire world. Be active in saving the world, the region, the people, us. Stop the war.
I'm here at Hostage Square towards the end of Tisha B'Av. You can hear there's a whole group of people there singing Tisha B'Av songs. Anyway, I saw the sign and I thought this was really important. It says, one Pima, one event. Do it all at once. Bring everybody home all at once. And underneath that, you see it says, bring back all the hostages and to end the fighting and the war. So you have to understand this is the center of the hostage families fight. And the message of the hostage families is stop the war. So all these people who are like, oh, well, if you're calling to stop the war, that means you don't care about the hostages. Exact opposite. The exact opposite. The only way to get the hostages back is to end this goddamn war. Just end the fighting. And the only way to do all of that is with an agreement. The only thing that brings the hostages back is an agreement. 250 something families suffering, these hostage families. Of those 250, how many came back because of some kind of heroic measure? Altogether 8. How many came back by agreement? 150. How many were killed in war? 41 hostages were killed because of IDF attacks. That's what they just said now. The fighting doesn't help the hostages. The only thing that helps the hostages is an agreement ending the war.